Hey everyone, my name's Odotmaster and welcome back to Aska, where we are working on getting some things done. We got a bunch of automation going. I think my goal was to get more clothing done. If I get more clothing done, I can get more people. If I get more people, then we aren't so worried about having me do everything. So let's see what I can do. I feel like I have a lot of fiber, but I could also be wrong. Not here. I could get some fiber really fast. There's a decent amount there. Okay, so we don't have a ton of fiber. That being said, we can just... 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're gonna be one short. Oh yeah, it's because I have the bar. I think that means that one of the rakes is broken. So I need some nails to fix that. And I don't honestly know if we have nails. We have nails. It's like, wait. Okay, perfect. Let me, I guess, make this... Oh, I don't think I can yet. I need more sticks. Okay. Well, first off, let's make some of the bark that I have into things. Let's grab sticks. Because there's one stick in here, apparently. Perfect. And put that away. I don't need these nails in my inventory. And let's now go, now that my inventory is mostly empty, let's go grab more bark. I don't think I need to grab that, but that's fine. Okay. Perfect. I have grabbed just enough. I just feel like we need to get the automation going. That way I can turn around and do things that are maybe a little bit more entertaining. I don't know. I enjoy Let's Plays and I enjoy the entire process being shown, which is why, besides accidentally misrecording, I haven't played anything that you guys haven't seen. I did at one point because I accidentally thought I was recording and I was not, but you know, things happen. I'm going to drink before I forget I need a drink. And let's go eat some. Should verify, but I think I have enough beds for everybody. Yeah, I still have 7 beds left in the second cottage before we even look at the third cottage. It will be good. Okay. Let's get it on. That's not what I was expecting you to say, but my character is apparently really excited. Let's deposit here. And one of the things I forgot to look for is fibers here. Perfect. I think we have some tanned items, so I'm not worried about running out of the... Oh, I do not. Ooh, was that what I was going for? I thought I... Oh yeah, that's right. Didn't I put a new crafting person here? Or am I... Yeah, no, Jane's supposed to be making linen thread and stuff, and armor. That's right, I just have to supply with items. Oh, I need to... One of the things I was thinking about last night is I need to make sure that she also makes rope. What is her schedule? I feel like she's one of the newer people. She is. She's a night walker, so she only makes things at night. Okay. Well, we don't have any pelt. So what I'm thinking... Or we don't have any, not pelt. We have pelt, we don't have... What's the word? I'm dying on this word. Oh yeah, leather. We don't have any leather. Oh, okay. Try to fix it. There we go. Camera. Okay, let's go murder the wolves then, I guess. That's gonna be the easiest thing to do. Alright. I'm facing the wrong way. What I'm thinking is if I go kill more wolves, it'll give us more pelt. It'll also give more leather. I don't really want to take this just because I'm not super worried about it. Yeah, I totally spaced that part of the big thing I was doing was making sure this was automated as much as possible. Okay, that should be plenty to make clothing. I don't have... I'm not gonna bring my cart because I don't have anything on me to mine. Purposely, because I don't want to have to come back 8 million times for my stuff. The jumping animation's so smooth in this game. It looks so silly too. It's like, wing. Okay, let's get going. It is time to go murder some wolves. And not get distracted by the 8 million things that are going to be in my path on the way. Now, if there's garlic, I'm going to grab the garlic. But I don't have an axe. I don't have a pickaxe, which I may regret later because it may mean that my people borrow it and then I have to chase them down for it. But we'll see. Yeah, thankfully we're not too far away from a couple spots with wolves. Or just animals in general. So I should build... I think I'm working on building the hunter's hut. Hello? Friends? Did I kill you two recently? Is that what this is? Nope. Bark bark! Oh good, yes. There we go. Oh no. Pause. Cottage. Oh no, this doesn't pause, that's right. Ah! Okay. Let me kill this wolf and then I will deal with you, my friend. Excuse me, game. I hit. Okay, we have a bloomery coal maker. She's good at cutting. But I don't think we really need... Yeah, we already have 2 people at the woodcutter's hut. Let's leave her as a builder for right now. Woodcutter's hut's going to a house here soon. What I should do is make sure, because I didn't think about this, make sure that I have in one of my workshops that I'm making torches. That was my worry. I was like, oh no, I have people in the mine and I'm not gonna have anybody doing torches. We're good, we're good. Oh, shoot, not what I meant to do. I'm hoping that was pelt. I think it was. Trying to harvest the wolf. Alright. So my goal is to get more meat for my people. Get more leather to make leather hide and such. Because tanned leather is really important, and we don't have a lot of that right now. I really do think I just accidentally turned leather hide into scraps. That's fine. Okay, is there anywhere else? Hey, there's another one right up here, because my inventory is not very full, and I'm actually going to turn the pelt for now into scraps because we're going to need a lot of that. Oh, I missed. We're going to need a lot of just everything because we're ramping up production of people, which sounds horrible. But we're ramping up how many people we are recruiting, and we're also ramping up the ability to automate most things. Most things. Building, like setting the buildings up is still going to be on me. And making sure everything's assigned correctly is still going to be on me. I'm not producing axes. Okay, well... This person, unfortunately, is doing all of the heavy lifting with that. So let's have you make an axe. Let's see, make an axe, and then... And make a axe and a rake. And I think... I also need pickaxe. What I'm hoping is they're not just going to make it from scratch, although I wouldn't be super mad if they did. Pickaxe. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yep. I was like, this is a Draugr field that I should not be just running through. That's fine. I'm fine. I don't need stone, so I'm not gonna take them on right now because that's my big reason for attacking them is stone. Ooh. Hello, smokers. You guys are annoying. I don't think I need more fiber, but I'm gonna grab more fiber anyways. It does mean that my crafting will no longer go up. Because I will not be making most of the stuff. Hello! I have no idea how I'm going to harvest you safely. I can hear your friends coming up behind me. Come here, let's move into more open so I can actually see. I also look around the wolf dens because sometimes they'll have taken down like a deer or a smoker or two, and I can use those as well. So far, I haven't seen that, but the wolves will hunt wild game. It's kind of like how the watchtowers will go ahead and attack wild animals that come near, even if it's just something like a smoker or a deer. Okay. There we go. We're getting a lot of meat, which is good because I think my people are close to running out of meat. I saw another one. Are you just... Is there another wolf den near here? Or do you just not care that I'm here? There we go. We saw it over here. Here we go. I think it was too far away. Melee combat 20? I think this is the highest melee combat. Normally I am an archer, but it's actually been kind of fun to just run up. I also still don't even have a shield or a fancier sword because there is a better sword, which is probably something I should be unlocking just because that would increase my firepower, but at the same time, not super concerned about it. Okay. I'm not going to bother turning all of the pelt because I am about to upgrade the tannery, but most of it is turned. Is there anyone else? Any other angries? No? Okay, back home. Back home, and we're grabbing fiber. Fiber and garlic and onions. Fiber, garlic, and onions. Just in case. I know that out this far I don't have anybody picking things, and I could. Again, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. I was not gonna grab this. I could have somebody out here. The concern is like the wolf den. Yeah, it shows that little tiny area, but it's this whole area where the wolves can be. So I probably could place some on my way back. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I do need some sticks, which happen to be a ton of sticks around here. My gatherers are rather bored. They come and tell me at least once a season, hey, I don't have anything to pick. It's like, well, maybe your area is not big enough. Maybe I need to upgrade that. I do think it'd be cool to have signs and have the signs, so they have the signs, but to have the signs be upgradable. So like if you either make it with a post instead or make it with a beam or whatever, something that maybe we don't use as often. And then make it so that it's like, oh yeah, if you do that, you know, the gatherer's area is bigger. Or maybe you can click and drag for your gathering area so you can like select specific spots. I think something like that would be super cool. I don't know how hard that would be. I am not a programmer and I do not do not ever claim to be. But I think that would be a cool quality of life thing. I know they're still updating everything. They're doing a pretty good job. I've liked the updates, especially not having villagers have random things on the ground 24/7. That has been very nice. It used to be that they would get done working with something and they would just throw it on the ground with no care at all. Food foraging marker. Oop. Oh, I do not. Like, I'm so glad I remembered to bring my hammer, and then I did not. That's fine. I can use the wooden hammer. It has so much health, I'm so worried about it. I'm gonna need more of this. My goal is to get food foraging markers on the way up here because I didn't see anything that concerns me, like a bear or anything super big. So let's do food foraging marker and like 2 more down here. I also probably need to start putting up hunting markers when I see a bunch of deer and just kind of mark out as much of the area as I can for right now. All right. Let's do that. Perfect. So, oh, I should actually go up really quick and make sure there's nothing else up here to the north. There shouldn't be. I haven't seen anything super crazy besides a bunch of deer. I'm gonna, you know what? I just talked about doing this. Oh, I must build Hunter's Hut. Okay, so I can't do that yet. That makes me feel less insane because I was like, I thought there was a reason I wasn't. Oh, there's some smokers. I thought that was a mountain lion at first just because of the coloring. I was like, oh, that's not. I didn't know that was added to the game. Oh, you have horns. No, come back. Okay, R is drop, and then I can smack you immediately, but I don't actually get the full sword. You had horns, even though we have a bunch of horns. This is actually my first game where I've gotten a decent amount. Yeah, this would be a good hunting place. I am gonna go up here a little bit, because I think the food foraging marker stops right there. I'm not seeing any reason that they can't forage up here. I know I'm gonna overlap quite a bit. But that's okay. I think currently we only have 1 person. Oh, coal making is full. We're not producing hammers. You know what? That might be something important to do. Okay, so that's gonna produce hammers. And then producing knives. Man, this poor person's gonna be making everything. I might... Is there somebody else that can... Because I think she works during the day, doesn't she? Abda. Mbelda. I don't actually know, like, where she is. Yeah, she's a morning person. You aren't, however. Or you are as well. I'm gonna assign you to this. I feel like she needs somebody else because it's supposed to have like 6 people working on it and we've had nobody working on it yet. You're gonna be my hunter. Just assign you. We've had 1 person working on it and we can have up to 6 and I feel like that's really mean. Just good luck. You have to do all of this. And then also Gatherer's Hut. Let's do another person there really quick. And also Gatherer's Hut. Can I upgrade it from here? I thought they made it so you could. Yes. That's so cool. Can I track it? Okay. If I can track it, I'm going to be super hype. 1 second. Gatherer's Hut. It's working on the upgrade. Okay. Asks. Yeah. Dang it. Okay, I'll still have to run up to it to track it. But that's exciting that you can now upgrade it and they'll hopefully start working on it. I do only have 1 person currently building because I just assigned some people to like Gatherer's Hut and the workshop. However, I think if I go get some more people, that wouldn't be a bad plan. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, these are the ones that the wolves got into. Well, actually, yeah, I'm gonna repair them because I don't know if it's a time-based thing or just a how many hit points thing. And the wooden hammer's not that bad. It's rough, but it's not that bad. Go. I'm excited. This is the furthest in-game that I've gotten in a long while. And with all the updates, it continually feels like I'm coming in and it's like, oh yeah, this is now fixed. This is better. And so stuff that I've been frustrated about, like them dropping everything when they don't need it anymore to construct, or Smokers, or oh, the big one that I thought was cool is the fences didn't used to count for protection or anything. And they used to kind of be ignored, so the mobs would just walk around them. Which kind of confused me, because I was like, I feel like this would be an important thing to, like, not walk around. If you're telling me that I need to create a bunch of them. Like, there was a quest for walls, and I was like, okay, why am I doing this if they don't do anything? And now they do stuff, so I like that. Okay, cool. And yeah, my hammer and my pickaxe are gone. Well, I kind of expected that. That'll be okay. I'm gonna go dump off my inventory. And I have a feeling my person's not making anything because I don't have anything tanning. I have so much pelt. I'm so excited actually for that. Because having that much pelt leads to really good things later on. There we go. Should help with your stuff because I know you need a simple. Smokers, you are not in here. Leave me alone. Don't haunt me in my sleep. Oh yeah. I'm glad we got more meat because I might even have to go out again. Okay, we're gonna do this. And I did make it so you guys can see everything that I'm doing with grabbing things. Hitting Q on them basically, which just turns around and makes it so that we can see what they need, like the posts and all that. I am gonna deposit a bunch of eggs and mushrooms. Deposit my seeds as well. Trying to get my inventory a little bit better. My inventory is very full constantly, just from all the stuff I need. Okay, I actually am going to change your tasks a little bit. So sorry in advance. But I think we need 3 of each of these, which I know you can't do right now. That's fine. These you should be able to do. These you should be able to do. And this you should be able to do. There you go. Thank you. These... Yes! I was gonna say, they shouldn't take very long. Okay. And put that there. Now you can do everything. Perfect! I have an axe, but that's it. So I am going to chop some just normal logs. Because I think I have my woodcutters both working on the birch logs, which we definitely need. But it means that normal logs don't get cut as easily unless I make another woodcutter's hut. Have one specialized in one. Ah, I think we're okay. I don't mind doing the work. I'm excited for the hunter's hut. Haven't messed with one in a long while. Because they just updated it so that you can have quality of food, and I didn't realize stews were better. Stews do take more meat. So it takes 1 meat for every 2 stews instead of 1 meat for every 4 stews. Or, it's soup. 1 meat for every 4 soup, or 1 meat for every 2 stews. Oh, yeah, let's go craft some of that. Ooh, this is already full again. And see, that's the thing is, like, yeah, it seems like I'm making a lot of work for my people, but then I don't have to run around and pick up all the bark. And doing this means that we're using up the bark. And I would say my people could make these, but I'm just worried they're going to rip all the bark and we're going to need it to craft something. So I just prefer to go and do this myself. It doesn't take very long. Get a lot of fibers. I guess I will still get crafting XP from doing this, but that's about it. Okay, completely remove all of the bark ability, or the bark storage. Bark from storage, so then the storage can have more bark soon. Okay, there we go. So far so good. It looks like we definitely don't have a lot of birch, so I might have to go help with that. But just trying to get everything built first. It's the most important part. Built, and then hopefully in the morning I will have a new pickaxe. We'll see. You have shelves and that. That's it. Okay. Let me... I thought there was birch near us. Am I crazy? Hello, warehouse person. I will steal almost all your work. You just take that off your hands. Oh, I grabbed a little bit. That's fine. I'll just do this. Not worried about it. Perfect. Rope. And I think, yeah, look at that. Look at that. I'm not having to do anything and we're getting clothing. I think I'm gonna go help with the birch logs, which means I probably should drop off my cart's worth of stones. I'll drop 2 off at the gatherer's hut because that's what's needed, and then the rest can go in the mining area. It is pretty nice not to have to worry about like random monsters or smokers in the entire village because it's walled in. I'm still worried I didn't wall in enough space. But I still have to destroy all the random stones that are in the way, and I think that'll help. Oh man, I still gotta do cleanup from all the skeletons. So many skeletons. Okay, let's go get some birch. And if we happen to pass, or you know, stand right next to some fancy Jotun's blood, I'm not going to say no. It's just dead skeletons everywhere. Oh no. I should harvest them because we do get the chance of Jotun's blood, we get bones, we can get their armor or equipment sometimes. I should harvest them. Yay, Jotun's blood! There are just so many skeletons. That necromancer battle was the most fun I've had in a while on it, but also the worst prepared I have ever been for a fight. I was like, oh yeah, this will be easy. I'm gonna make this thing mad at me, and then mistakes were very much made in that situation. I don't know if I'll ever do that again, where it's just like, oh yeah, I'll be fine. No, you are not going to be fine. Oh, that's right. So I don't have a pick. I can't make a pick. So I guess to get more Jotun's blood, I just need to go around and murder all of these. Well, not murder. I already murdered them. That's why they're corpses. I'll harvest all these corpses. I will, however, harvest the birch, put it on my cart, because I think the people will then pick up the birch from my cart. And I do have them chopping in this region. It's not like I'm chopping somewhere that they can't reach and or aren't chopping in. I'm wondering if they're avoiding this area because of the cemetery, but trust me, with maybe it's the dead corpses. Let's clean it up and see if that helps at all. Because I was like, I know we need a bunch more posts and wooden beams and shafts and all that for all of the projects coming up. So I was hoping we would have more at this point, like more of a backup. We have like no stockpile. It's crazy to me. Especially when I have 2 woodcutters, and maybe it's the crafter, but I didn't see a bunch stockpiled anywhere. Okay, let's just... I love the floating bodies. That's because there was something there. I can't reach it. There we go. Silly. We're slowly doing what humans do and expanding the empire. And removing the ability for, you know, natural landscape to exist. I think it would be fun to eventually make paths across the entire world. I also think that would be a lot of work and a lot of stone. But I mean, for trading, that'd be pretty fun. Apparently there's trading and you can have outpost villages now where it's like, oh yeah, you know, I didn't sit next to a birch forest, so I'm gonna build an outhouse probably too, but outpost at that second area that has all the birch. But now you can replant the birch. That's the goal. We got to get that woodcutter's. I think the woodcutter's house is actually done, so I might be able to upgrade the forester. This forester would let us grow our own birch inside so we wouldn't have to worry so much about chopping down all of the trees. All of the trees! Okay, that's full now of birch. I am hungry again. I feel like this is accelerated food use. Probably not. I'm probably just not used to it. No! Don't steal my things. I'm bringing them over here for the... No, don't steal my things! Go chop your own wood! There's probably some laying down there still. Leave me alone. Run away! Run away! Okay. Let's go right here. The crafter area. I'm gonna go grab food. It is morning time. So our person crafted the equipment overnight. I still don't have everything yet to make to do more people because I'm missing Jotun's blood. Right? I don't really think I have Jotun's blood in here, do I? Nope. Okay. This is gonna work really well because we're gonna have the people sitting there doing these two parts, but also making all the equipment, which is gonna be super helpful, I think. What I should do is I should move the torch to the top along with the axes. Oop, not what I meant to do. I'll hit the right button eventually. Just because everything else relies on that pickaxes. And these are one and done, or should be one and dones. Yeah, wow. Okay, and I can assign 6 people? I feel like that would be way overkill, but at the same time... A large stone pickaxe. I think with the large stone pickaxe, I think I can mine some of the Jotun's blood. Put this away. Let me go try. I'm gonna go back to the area I was in before. Hello, thank you for making meat soup. Yeah, cool. So the woodcutters are cleaning up my mess. Or making their own mess, apparently. I just look over and it's a stick graveyard again. Okay, cool. So I can harvest these with the big ones. I was like, dang it, I'm gonna have to wait for another metal one. I mean, it's slower, but I should get 2 Jotun's blood out of here and able to get another person. I feel like if I get too many people, I'm not going to be needed for anything. Because I could just assign out people to do this stuff. Also, the fact that this road isn't made means that we probably don't have a road maker. Which means that I probably need to have another road maker made. I don't know if they could do this, but it'd be really cool to make it so that when... And I passed where I was trying to put this. So that when a villager doesn't need something for their job anymore, so like road maker for somebody who is a builder and then gets turned into something different. They no longer have the road maker in their inventory, so I don't have to chase them down. Chase them down, figure out where, you know, hold them hostage, be like, where is this thing? I need it. Give it back. Wooden hoe, not what I'm worried about. I was hoping one of you had the road maker because that would make my job much easier, but you do not. Okay, well, what I can do is I can have my person over here at night make another road maker. Great, because I need that. Because I'm 99% sure if I just said make road maker, she wouldn't be able to. There it is. Great. Oh. We're doing good. We're producing everything. I'm not needed anymore. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I do want this over here so I can start drying pelt. Let me go. So excited for pelt. So pelt is a... Do I not... Is it not post that you need? I thought I grabbed post. Oh, those are beams. Oh. Oh. I was like, what am I doing? But with the pelt, it means that we can have higher tier of items. I don't know what the Tinker's thing is. I'm sure eventually I'll find it. Look at this. Everyone's working so hard. And look, we have a torch. I'll put this back. This is great. I'm really happy with this. Our village is coming along. Okay, well, I'm going to summon somebody, and then I'm going to call this episode here. I forgot what the whole purpose of getting the Jotun's blood was. Immediate distraction. Okay. I do not care so much about mining. There we go! We're gonna have a whole 19 villagers next time. So I'm gonna call this episode here. The village part now is pretty much set. I don't have to super micromanage anything besides getting thatch and making sure that everyone has supplies, do what they need to do. So my goal now is to kind of figure out like what the Tinkerer's table is and get everything all ready and, you know, wait for our other builder. So I'm gonna call this episode here. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!